Alright, this is an Avant 530, a 2022 Avant 530. And this here is a 60-inch bush cutter that I used to have on a tractor of mine. And what I did is I basically converted it over to hydraulics. I started with replacing all these sides here. I put some heavy thick rail all the way around. I put new skis on it. Then after that, I started with the gearbox. I rebuilt the gearbox. Brand new. Right from start, we put new bearings in it, new seals, just whatever, give it a coat of paint just to freshen it up. Then after that, we started getting into the shaft. I had to get two 1310U joints and basically get this one kind of honed out in the center so I could be able to fit it on that shaft. This side was good because it was made for that pump. Now, and then after that, we had actually, sorry, not a pump, but a motor. So we had that. After that, I had to get the motor all lined up so that everything was straight. And then we went on to the hydraulic side. This here is a check valve, so whenever I shut it off, it doesn't deadhead the motors, and basically like just to a sudden stop. And then after that, I got into mounting it. This plate here is mounted on a 45. I should have actually tilted it back just a little bit more, but it's all right for now. It's good enough. And I put this bar on the center here. This is to stop this from ever trying to like lean back from the weight of that motor being on there all the time, or even bouncing around or anything. But yeah, this turned out really good. I'm super happy with the way this worked. Here's it starting up. It's gonna sound rough when I first started because the blades aren't attached, right? They're not fixed, so they kind of like, since I tilted it upwards. Actually, here, let me show you guys that. There you go. Sorry, yeah, it's dirty because I was testing it back here behind my wood piles. It's about the only tall grass I have. Yeah, see how these two blades dropped? When I go to start it up, it's going to be a little rough for a minute and then it goes away. But yeah, here, I'll start it up for you. That there is 2,500 RPM. It sounds good. It's not too loud. This gearbox here actually had a little bit of a bad tooth, and that's the grinding noise you're hearing. I smoothed it out. Really, I should have tried to replace it, but since it's such an old box, it's very hard to find parts for it, so I just kind of made with what I had. Now see, right now that's off, and this is slowing down because it's recirculating back through this check valve. There you go, guys. Avant bush cutter, homemade, 60-inch, 5 feet.